I'm gonna ask him a few questions, and he's gonna try to answer. But first of all, Giancarlo, I want you to introduce yourself. Just tell us who you are.
Okay, I'm Giancarlo Cardenas. I am 16 years old. I live in a Korean neighborhood, and my parents are Enrique Trujillo and Pedro Nel Cardenas. I study at the national school, and that's all.
Okay. I was just talking to Giancarlo and asking him about what subject we talk about. What interests him the most? And he's actually just working on this paper last week about teenager problems. So we all know that they all have a lot of problems nowadays. Well, we're gonna see what his view on that is. So tell us about that.
Okay, I think that one of the most common problems of the teenagers is that the parents and the teachers always or most of the time trying to focus the teenagers only in the study. So they forget our hobbies, and they forget many things that the young people need at this age. So I think that it's important that the adults recognize that and that they understand our needs.
Okay, good. So you're saying is that all the problems or most of the problems the teenagers have is because their parents are not really focusing on their needs, but only on their education. Let's talk, for example, about pregnancy. How come, so many teenagers are getting pregnant nowadays, and why?
I think that that's a problem of communication with the parents. I think that teenagers have like fear to talk with their parent about that topic. So they always trying to search help in other people that is alike ignorant like them, so they don't know about that topic. So most of the time we don't search help from the right people. So I think that that's a problem.
Yeah, that's very interesting. It's interesting because even I myself, I forgot how fearful it is to talk to your parent about sex or about, this subject is very, very touchy and sensitive, and we or the teenagers, they're afraid to talk to their parents about that.
Yeah.
And that's a very good point. How about drugs and getting involved in drugs
I think that most of the people, when they are teenagers, I think that the people want to search, trying to do wherever they want, so they want to prove other experiments. So I think that things like drugs or drinks, alcoholic drinks are not because they want, or because they are when something is not accessible to people. I don't know how to call that.
Like it's hidden under.
Yeah.
It's not in plain sight. I mean, it's not.
But they are you can. The people say that you can do that. So the people trying to do it.
Oh, that's what it's called. It's called the underground or
I don't know how to say
dark mafia, whatever. But that's interesting because I always wanted to ask you about those two topics. So are you for abortion or against abortion?
Oh my with that.
That's a good one, huh?
Yeah, because there's many arguments about the abortion and against the abortion. Well, it's very difficult to answer to that question. But if I have to choose one, I will go agree with the
Abortion?
Abortion. Well, I think that the people have the right to decide what they want to do with their body, but that's another question because we can't decide from the life of
the baby
because he can't
defend
himself.
Can't defend himself.
So I think that might be other that we have many time to talk about that. I will answer that question.
Okay. And what about the drugs? You think they should be legalized or not?
Well,
maybe you think that making them illegal is what makes the black market?
Yeah, of course. If we legalize that, there will be not more narco traffic and all that things, and it's like alcoholic drinks.
Right.
They are drugs.
They are.
Too. So, for example, if someone say, I will not allow the scent of alcoholic drinks. So other person will say, why? If it's my life, I want to do whatever I want. So I think that is the same with the drugs. If someone wants to have drugs, so it's his life. So we have to respect that. But only under limits. Yeah, because it's like when I want to do whatever I want and I hurt the other people, I start to do other things that is not right. So I think that I do whatever I want without hurt or perjudicate other person. I think that's good.
Okay, well, that was great, man. Thank you. Yeah.